Hello everyone, this is Tomioka100 here. So this is the Dark Irregulars edition from the Karo Karo Ace magazine of May. I apologize for the piano in the background if you can hear it, so yeah. Okay, so this first card is actually, like you need a certain amount of Dark Irregulars in your soul, and it gains 2000 power when it attacks in your turn. Unfortunately, the name has not been released. We'll go on to our next card. It actually, there is no picture for it. It's not that one. It up here, down there. It's actually, it says here Gravity Hand. It's actually a new grade 0 starter. So yeah, like most of them, they come out of the rear guard, so after being rode, and then you just put that back in by a counter blast, and you just look for another Dark Irregulars and place that into your soul. That's grade 2 heroic. So it's very similar to the new Pale Moon starter card, so yeah. And then this one, I personally would call it like the demonic carriage of, yeah. So something with a carriage in it. That's what I would think that it would have. So when you have a specific amount of Dark Irregulars in your soul, obviously, it gains an extra 2000 power. And it to me is more like a grade 2. So yeah, it's a grade 2. So then our next card is like some type of devil thing that's riding on a bike. And same thing as the other one, but this is the grade 1 version of it. So instead of 8,000, it's 6,000. So in total, this would give in 8,000 for the amount of Dark Irregulars into your soul. Now we have Basilisk of something like that might be Basilisk of the Netherworld or something like that. And basically, it's like souffle or one of those like that require for its own clan to be the Vanguard, and it gains an extra 2000 power for that turn of battle. Okay, so now we have a grade 2. It's called Beast in Hand at the moment. Creepy. It could be related to some other card. So when it appears in any of the circles, you can counterblast one. And if you have a Dark Irregular Vanguard, you pay the cost. You put this top card of your deck in your damage zone. And then when the turn ends, you just target another card in your damage zone and put it into your deck and then shuffle. So it's a really good card if you're running a Lord of Death Lord Anchor. So yeah, because you have like 4 damage and you just need that one extra card. So this is your guy. And then you can just put back one of the good like triggers that's in your damage zone after you use Death Anchor's skill. Not a bad idea. And then we have a new draw. It's called Mad Hatter of Nightmareland. Personally, this is like not a great idea. There's no point of having him. The reason cause is Hysteric Shirley is the only way to go in my opinion. You can put that Hysteric Shirley into the soul and another card from your deck into the soul. But Mad Hatter of Nightmareland is just a plain vanilla draw. Like, there's no extra effect to him, just drawing. Now, here is our last card, I believe. For now, it's actually called, well, it's like some type of succubus. Might be hypnotist succubus. She does look like hypnotizing. And oddly enough, this actually does look like Asuka. Um, and it's like when it's kind of like Dark Queen of Nightmareland. So you just boost and you can soul charge, but the attack has to hit. It must hit. Yeah, it does not go back into the soul, but we are not. But I personally am not sure. The card text is really small, or either I just cannot read it up there, or it's like not like I'm not really sure. So like up here, I'm not sure if that's a skill or no one just can't read that thing. Okay, so yeah, basically it does look like Asuka, but unfortunately this is a Dark Irregulars. And that is all the Dark Irregular stuff we have, unless otherwise, I'll post in extras. Oh, and also for noting any Purple Trapezist users for Pale Moon, there apparently is an alternative artwork that has been posted on the Bushy Road forum in the English one of today, June 1st, 2012. So I actually like the promo design better, but hey, as long as we can get Purple Trapezist in a way, like maybe we might get it from set 7, but that is like unsure at the moment. But still, it is a great way of getting promo cards that the Japanese do in a different way, due to the fact that we don't have a steady flow of it or any way of point system. Okay, so thank you for watching, and our next one would be Great Nature. Thank you.